Does no contact work on an avoidant ex? Let's talk about it. Apologies for the lighting, but hopefully you can hear me and see me. So, look, there's a lot that goes into this on a deep level. And I will probably make a really long video on it at some point that will probably go on this channel and the YouTube channel. However, in short, yes, no contact can work. There are a lot of things that get ignored because of the way that people perceive attachment styles in the first place. People get very obsessed and attached to the idea of attachment styles when actually it's like a cake. It's a multi-layered problem, okay? Habits alone are a certain thing. Childhood, all this stuff. Just because somebody is an avoidant doesn't, like if I'm an avoidant and you're an avoidant, doesn't mean we're both going to act the identical same way. It's not like a concrete thing. People are not linear that way, okay? So without getting too long, yes, no contact can work, but no contact takes a bit longer. So if I had a little bit of data to give you over the past 10 years of doing this, no contact just takes longer. It takes, let's say, let's add 2 to 3 more months to what a normal contact regiment would be. So let's say I tell students to go no contact for, 90 days. Let's say, sorry about the camera shake, I'm just holding my phone. So let's say I tell people to go no contact for 90 days, right? Well, what I would tell them, if like when they tell me their situation, I'll say, okay, that looks like avoidant to me. Let's add some time to it. And that's what I've seen work. Now, remember what we're trying to do here with no contact, because what no contact does is it actually raises attraction level. Okay. So let's look at the opposite real quick. When you go through a breakup, that person is tired of being with you. So they create distance. And what people do, dumpies do, is they try to create connection and logic, and they try to go, okay, well, if I say this to them and try to get them to remember these memories and this and that, they'll love me again, which is just not true. They need, once they've crossed that boundary, or not boundary, the line, what the first thing they need is space, right? They need to remember why the relationship was so great in the first place by taking time and space to remember that. An avoidant is going to take longer to come to that conclusion just from what I've seen. Now, again, the video that I'm going to make us longer is going to go into far more detail, but I just don't want you guys getting so obsessed with the idea of attachment styles that you ignore attraction. Intimacy is obviously physical attraction, emotional and intellectual attraction, mingling together. And that person getting to know you on that intimate level is what creates that connection in the first place, right? So what that person did when they broke up with you is they severed that connection because they're looking at you and they're like, I don't feel attracted to you on these levels anymore. Emotional, intellectual, and maybe even physical, okay? So what time will do is it helps them think and wonder, oh, maybe they've changed over the past couple of months. Maybe I was harsh. Maybe I reacted too quickly. That's what you want to put there. There's nothing that you're going to say right now that's going to make them go, oh shit, wow, you really changed my mind. I can't wait to get back together. That's not how this works. This isn't Disney. And a lot of people believe that, especially when they find out about attachment theory, they go, oh, okay, since I know this about my ex, I can now take this action. No, when somebody breaks up with you, you still have to take the same action, which is give them time and space to remember why you're so awesome in the first place. Plus, they're going to look around and they're going to start, because they're going to go out and hang out with friends and whatever, maybe even start trying to quote unquote date to distract themselves. They're going to see that the grass wasn't and isn't so green over here. Dating sucks today. Dating apps took a gigantic shit all over the dating market, and people have no idea what they're doing anymore. Everyone's so fearful. Everyone's so afraid to get hurt. Okay, so does it work? Yeah, I've seen it work a ton of times. But you have to, the issue with most people is they don't want to implement no contact because they're afraid. What if they find somebody else? Blah, blah, blah. Now, odds are, if your ex is truly an avoidant person, they're going to sabotage the next relationship anyway. They create a lot of issues in relationships, which is why I want you guys to read the book, Letting Go, to understand the chart of emotions. I have it literally on my page. If you go down far enough, you'll see a whole, like a picture that I put up on my page. You'll see it there. And if you guys just Google literally Hawkins scale of consciousness, you'll find that. But read the book because attachment theory and attachment styles, in my opinion, is actually just based off of emotional disturbance anyway. When you figure out what that cause was, then you can work on fixing the problem. So make sure that you guys are fixing your own problems, because at the end of the day, and I say this to every coaching client I have, if your ex came back right now, would you actually be better? And if you guys want help with your situation, reach out to me, go to my profile, book text coaching. I will literally help you same day, if not the next day.